All right. Good afternoon, brothers and sisters. Sure, we are having a wonderful day. This is still your brother, your friend, Brother Fidelis or Dalumen, your family, your leadership and relationship coach. Now, I want to sincerely appreciate those who have subscribed to my YouTube channel. Even as many considering doing so, please go to YouTube, search for Family Pattern, one word, with Fidelis. Subscribe, like, share this video, because some of the content from this video are very powerful to help us and guide us as far as our relationship is concerned or marriage is concerned. Briefly, I want to be sharing with us some health tip as it regards our life, even as parents. Okay, now I want to be sharing with us 5 food to avoid during pregnancy. 5 food to avoid during what? Pregnancy. You know, there are lots of food one is strongly advised to avoid in the first stage, talking about the first trimester of pregnancy. But I just want to share a few of them with us in this video. Okay, you know, pregnancy, the coming of a child to a family is a glorious one. Now, if God decides to visit couple with baby, with a child, but that couple or that woman refuse to understand what she's supposed to do to keep that baby, now that child may lead to what we call miscarriage or abortion, which is an induced abortion. And some of those things are actually can really lead to some of this abortion or miscarriage. So that's why I'm coming this afternoon to really share some of those foods one should not take when you are pregnant. One of them is pasteurized milk. Pasteurized milk. Now, pasteurized milk, you know, milk, fine, milk contains protein, but there are some milk one as a pregnant woman in the first stage of pregnancy you should not take. I will call that milk what? Pasteurized milk. Now, the reason is because they contain some harmful bacteria. They contain some what? Harmful bacteria. Example of this kind of bacteria contained in this unpasteurized milk is the E. coli, called the Escherichia coli, or the Salmonella. Okay, Salmonella. So this bacteria can actually be present in this unpasteurized milk. And if it's being consumed by a pregnant woman, definitely it's going to affect the child, because what the woman, the woman feed on is what the child feed on through the placenta. I guess we know that the placenta is a connective pipe where the baby receives food from the mother, food and other nutrients from the mother. So whatever the mother takes, that is what the baby takes. So pregnant women are strongly advised to avoid what? Unpasteurized milk, because some of them contain this bacteria as listed above, and which can be life-threatening to the baby. Okay. Number 2 food that you should avoid in the first stage of pregnancy is caffeine. Now, pregnant women are generally advised to stay away from caffeine, and if at all they will take, it should be reduced to the barest minimum. Okay. Now, according to the American College of Obstetrician and Gynecology, they actually advise pregnant women to avoid food that contain caffeine. Now, caffeine, one of the reasons is because caffeine is easily absorbed into the body system or the blood system, and you know, because of the placenta, whatever go to the mother's body, the baby take it. So it can really affect the baby because of easy absorption of this substance, and this may occur as a result of particular enzyme. So now, as a result of that, it can lead to miscarriage or an induced abortion. So what am I trying to say? That you should avoid food that contain caffeine. You should avoid food that contain caffeine. Now, the other one is avoid some species of fishes. Now, one would want to say fish are proteinous in nature, and as a pregnant woman, they are expected to take protein, which can actually develop the baby in their brain and other parts of the body. Yes, it is true that fish is well known for its fat. It tries to contain what we call omega-3 fatty acid. Now, you know, fish contain omega-3 fatty acid, now which help in baby brain development. So the fish help in the development of the brain. But there are some species of the fish which are not expected to be taken because they contain what we call mercury. Mercury. They contain mercury. Now, as a result of that, which are pollutant, this mercury, they are pollutant and they can really affect the baby when taken into the body system. Now, what happens is that when they enter into the body system, this fish containing mercury, they disrupt the nervous system of that baby. You see why you should not take some of those species of fishes. Example of fishes that belong to the mercury are shark. Now, when you see fish like shark, you are not expected to take this kind of fish. Okay. Now, the other one is alcohol. You know, ladies, we say they cannot stay without alcohol. No, but you need to stay because it will endanger. If you look at the adverse effect of alcohol on your unborn child, you should be able to stay. Now, because if you don't take proper precaution of what go into your system, now in the first stage of trimester, that woman may lose that baby. Miscarriage may occur. So alcohol has been proven to contain some chemical that have the ability to cause abortion, induce abortion in women. So this alcohol increase miscarriage and what we call stillbirth, even in small quantity. Now, its negative effects on the child is in the following way. Now, the negative effect of alcohol in the unborn child, now, one of its effects is that it leads to what we call facial deformation, art defects, and intellectual disability. So that child will be slow practically when it comes to learning. He will not be able to assimilate. And nobody wants to give birth to a child that is not performing very well academically. Now, this alcohol can actually disrupt the functioning, the intellectual ability of a child. That's why, as a pregnant woman, you are strongly advised not to take food that contain alcohol because of your baby. Now, the number four is pineapple. Pineapple, yes, pineapple is a fruit, and if you go to the hospital, doctor will tell you should eat pineapple, you should eat fruits, you should eat vegetable, you should eat a lot of things. Yes, the reason why pineapple is is not advisable for pregnant women is because it contains a substance called bromelain. Now, this bromelain, what it does is that it softens the cervix. The cervix is also one of the sexual reproductive organ of the female. Okay, leading to what we call uterine contraction. Now, when the cervix is being softened, it leads to what we call uterine contraction and bleeding. And in the process of bleeding, now it eventually leads to abortion. So you see why you are expected, you are advised not to take this kind of fruit. So I've listed the 5 foods that should be, or foods or substances that should be avoided. For the purpose of recap, I say a food that should be avoided. Example, we have pineapple. We have what we call caffeinated food substance, unpasteurized milk. okay, unpasteurized milk, alcohol, and what? Some species of fishes. Okay. So this video is actually coming for us to learn on some of the health benefits, or how we should be able to take proper care of ourselves, most especially in the first stage of pregnancy, because babies, children are God's heritage. And as a family, when God has blessed you, or God is blessing you with a child, you need to be happy, but you need to also do what you are expected to do as parent to protect that child. Please watch this video, subscribe to this channel, share this video, like and leave comments on this video. I still remember your brother, your friend, Brother Fidelis or Dalume. So if you are a school proprietor, a preacher, a pastor, or an NGO, you want us to talk to teenagers on some of those interesting topics, or what is going on as far as their relationship, career, and leadership is concerned, you can always reach us on our number 08095631468. You can go to Facebook, search for Family Pattern with Odalume Fidelis, where you get your daily dose of your relationship topics and what relationship topic and nuggets. Okay, so just help us subscribe to this channel, and God bless you. Thank you very much. Have a wonderful day.